It's time for another Rockstar Roommates. Da, 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 da. So we got a little fancy. TaRee got her computer out, so I didn't have to hold my phone in the air forever. So we could give you all an update on the things that are happening in Nashville. And we are still recovering from the Erykah Badu tribute, which was on Thursday night. It is now Saturday, and I think we've had a combined sleep of 2 hours. I would suggest if you do any type of show, don't go to work the next day. I went to work and I was sleeping. I know some of y'all that were in the show slept at work, had sleep moments, and I'm doing a play right now, so going to sleep on stage ain't cute. Don't do it. Don't do it. So we just wanted to give a shout out to all the phenomenal 22 ladies. I guess that would include us. So maybe 20 other ladies besides us that were a part of the Erykah Badu tribute this Thursday. This was a beautiful night, and we want to say thank you to the Nashville community for coming out and supporting this show, because like Mike said tonight, we would have just got together and had a good old time just playing music, but it really came together because everyone showed up and had a good time and came with a good heart and ready to have fun. Like that's the best thing that you can give to people who are doing anything on stage, is like, come ready to if you're ready to receive, then people will give you everything that they have.
And I feel like it was so in that vein of like the new Nashville thing that they've been saying from the start with all the tribute shows, is that it's becoming the norm to come with like positivity and encouragement and love. You know what I mean?
Just going back home.
Right. You can't be spread love and not be spreading love. So that's what happened.
Duh.
Why can't? No, I'm joking. Okay, so we wanted to shout out the folks that were in the show, not to forget the 2 guys who participated, because we always do that.
Yes, and the band.
But we'll talk about the band later. But go ahead.
Okay. Stephanie Adkerson, Free One, Charity Ward, Dara Tucker, Sania, Lo Carter, myself, and Stacy Subaru. Shout out. Yaza, Kojo. I thought you were looking at me like, you didn't say it right. Nikki Conley, Undika, and Kelsey. Undika is a man. Just want to let you know that he was okay. TaRee. TaRee is sitting right here. You said shout out to the guys.
I did, but
some people wouldn't have known.
Always go on a tangent.
Okay. Sheena, Rashad, who's the other guy. Kaya, Robin Raynell, Sydney Rudder, Leslie J, Truth, Nabaya, Adrienne Archie.
Amen.
So shout out.
And the band, Mike Hicks, and I would say the Funk Punks, but I know it was a lot of other people on stage. So just the band of that night.
You said we were going to do that later, so that way we can really get the names.
That was later after.
Oh, I thought you meant another time. Now. Okay, here's a later.
So anyway, but yeah, we had. So yeah, how was yours? I'm gonna have to edit this video.
Sorry, no, we can still do it.
I'm gonna edit it. That's okay.
No, okay. And then the point that you were saying about how we are.
So a part of what I loved about the Erykah Badu show.
People got dentures.
I mean, as soon as I said I'm gonna edit this, then you start acting a fool.
No,
don't make this hard for me to edit.
Look, she's getting mad.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna edit all this out. It's fine.
No, this is what makes it Rockstar Roommates.
No.
It's so clean
and
precise.
It's 4 minutes and 43 seconds of us just bantering. Anyway, I'm editing this out. So a part of what the night was amazing. I mean, it was sold out. There were people that got turned away at the door, which is not so amazing, but just the fact that 22 independent artists and an independent organization that doesn't have, it's like essentially like a couple of guys who got together and decided over a conversation that they wanted to do this and start this movement and give back to the community. So for that to happen and to bring somebody to, a venue like Third and Lindsley, where we might not always really get to play and have that kind of show, to sell out, standing room only, to have a positive crowd, no incident, no drama, and there was nothing. There was no crowd issues. There was no stuff outside. People were getting turned away by the dozens, which was crazy to me. And then you have more than 20 like females that are getting together when, I think society and the media will try to get you to believe that that's not possible for us to get together and for there not to be any cattiness, no ego, no divas, no whatever. We got together beforehand, we prayed, and there was just we were all in the same vein of supporting each other and encouraging each other and just really spreading love. Like each of us were in a different part of our career. Like we were on a different part of our journey. There were some people who were just coming off the road, coming off tour, or about to go back on tour. There were people who haven't been on the stage in years. There was people overcoming stage fright and body issues and insecurities, everything that you can think of, just to get up there and do that. And
which didn't mean that the show wasn't good. Because sometimes you hear them and be like, "What happened?"
Oh no, no. I mean, for all that to be going on, or for the show to be as great as it was,
turmoil, your inner stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, it was just, I think it was so much bigger than we thought it was going to be. And I think the general consensus is that it's lingering with all of us. Like everybody who was a part of it, even the people that were there. We were at a venue. We were seeing Casey Wasner tonight at Acme Feed and Seed, and somebody walked up to Aleta and was like, "Were you in that Badu show? Like, you were amazing." And so it's just like, even them, like they're seeing us around town and hearing about the show. Even the people who weren't there, watching looking up the hashtag Spread Love 615 and seeing people on the stage and seeing the audience react and things like that. Like it's been, being a part of that movement has been sort of like a really significant moment for a lot of us.
Yeah, it's building a music community instead of some big artists coming into town and everyone's like, "Oh, did you go see Beyonce? She was at the Skirmerhorn." She wouldn't be at Skirmerhorn, but just some artists that you aren't attached to, that you can't see walking down the street, that you know nothing about. These are all ladies that are here in Nashville that are doing really awesome things, and we came together to support a school that's giving music lessons for free to children.
Right.
It's all about just doing something that is bigger than us, and the only way you're going to do it is bringing other people together. You cannot be the superstar and really build community. You can't do that. You got to come together, and you have to be about something that is bigger, which is, let's support good things that are happening. Let's promote good things that are happening. Let's be the good that is happening in our city. And I think that is what that's what Mike Hicks is about, who helped put together the band and the artist, and that was his heart, and he got the ball rolling on these tribute shows to really let's build community among artists, and let's see something happen that's good, and let's do this on a regular basis. So I think that is a testament to what each of us can do on a very small level, is whatever gift you have, whatever you have to give, you can do something that is going to be of value to your community.
Yeah, and ultimately to yourself.
Yeah.
And a part of what I was telling everybody, like I kept seeing, there was a couple people that were nervous, and even myself, just trying to speak that over myself, was that there's somebody in the audience who needs you to show up as yourself. Like they need you to just bring you, not the version of you that you think will get the most applause or will be the most memorable, but who you are, whether that's meek and mild or calm or quiet or boisterous and loud, whatever it is, hype, whatever you are, to bring yourself, like you owe it to yourself to show up for yourself. And there's somebody in the audience that needs that sort of genuine emotion. You know what I mean? And you need to do that. You need to deal with the truth that is you, in that moment, and come and just bring yourself and be the best best you or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that was sort of, the night was about that, but it was also, I mean, we were there. The goal was to pay tribute to Erykah. It was to pay tribute to an amazing artist who had an amazing body of work that has been so influential to a lot of our lives, and to give back to the community. But it was also, I think, for us, for the musicians, for the band, for the promoters, the sponsors, everybody who was a part of that night. You were investing in your own self, you know, by investing in your community. And so it's just
celebrating
each
other.
Yeah,
because sometimes we forget to do that when we're being individuals and when we're just doing our own thing. Is we just don't celebrate each other enough. So I think that too was a big part of, like, let's celebrate the gifts that are among us, which are the people that we see walking around. So yeah, it was a beautiful night. Thank you, Nashville, for coming out and supporting Mike Hicks shows, and supporting all of us artists that were up there.
Love Noise and Spread Love 615. And
Lovely Bands. There were a lot of other people that
I know helped and were a part of it, but you know, they started the tribute shows for that and got, you know, Mike involved with like directing them, being the music director and helping organize with the singers and the music and stuff like that. And that partnership is something that I don't even know if they expected it to be what it is now, but it's so good. And
what happens when you come together?
Yes, it's that collaboration. And so I hope that what comes out of this event for us is like a lot more female artists doing shows together, a lot more independent artists, you know, coming together. There was over 22 artists there that night that were independent, no record labels, no booking agents, no managers, just people coming together who love music and selling out a place that was standing room only and turning people away at the door. Like that, to me, is just, that's crazy. And so I hope that it means, you know, that the people who were there are going to come to more independent shows so that we can play more 3rd and Lindsleys and 12th and Porters and, you know, whatever it is, so that we can do that. So come out, support independent music, whether it's free or not. Sometimes if it's free, they just need to see your face. Sometimes if it costs money and you can't afford it, then you can share that video, convince somebody else who can't afford it to go, you know, buy the CD online, do whatever you can, like, to support that movement. All the things that you do, whether it's clicking on their, you know, Facebook page, following them on Twitter, Instagram, stuff like that, it helps to build that momentum for an artist, especially somebody who doesn't have backing. So do that and give back to your community. Look around you to see what the need is, to see what you can do. It may be small, but but it probably is really needed. So yeah.
It's really important. All right. I think that's it. Because we is tired. And yeah, so we will see you again on stage sometime soon, or on YouTube. We've got, you can find TaRee on Twitter, Instagram, TaRee Music, and
Aleta
YouTube,
at Aleta Myles.
Aleta Myles. Yep, on YouTube and
everything.
Instagram. So when I say Aleta Myles, I'm not correcting anyone. People say the T like really like, and that's just how I say my name.
I know, that's how you say your name. But a lot of people call you Aleta.
Like,
and it's Aleta.
But then when I say it after them, I feel like it sounds like, no, it's Aleta.
Because it is.
It's not. I just say it how my mom. That can't be the end.
I made it.